help you guys get LMGs, Camo LMGs. I think personally, these were the most funnest to do. Oddly enough, the advice that I can really give about these is that the iron sights on these are really good in my opinion. The Stoner and M60s, for example, I really like those. The RPGs could use a scope, just because of, personally, I'm not a huge fan of it. And this is probably going to be the most hardest one, but not one LMG, not one LMG is hard. This would probably just be the more pain. It's also 2,000 pack critical and normal kills, 15 elites, 10 rapid kills, 25 critical rapid kills, and 20 consecutive kills 10 times. Now, if you're coming off of doing something like an LMG or a knife, bullet weapons are so annoying. Like, if there's one class that's going to take you the most time, it's going to be any type of bullet weapon. And I feel like LMGs are there for like a good practice, because there's only 3 of them, and they're oddly very easy. All of them are about the same with things and ammo and shit. But personally, always run the highest mag that you can with this. You know, it minus some things like aim down sight time. It's just worth it. Just do the best fast mag, and as you unlock them, don't do like fast mags or like 100 rounds. Just do the best mag that you can. Just do it. Also, optics. I really recommend not doing sniper scope optics. That's why I feel like the red dot CD are my favorites personally, but you can have your own. Never do thermal. Never. There's no point. With this, I recommend one of 2 things: increased equipment drop rate, or where is it? It's. Oh yeah, I would do increased drop rate, no matter what. For this, just because it's kind of the best, cheapest suppressor. I mean, not suppressor, thing. This one's good, but it minuses, like, shooting movement speed and gives you vertical control. You're not going to be moving your sight a lot with LMG. So, if it run just the base drop equip rate, I don't know if it improves it better or anything. Just run that. Also with this, do armor damage. Always do armor damage. It's the cheapest, best barrel in zombies, in my personal opinion. Detached force can be good. It just minuses your mag by 1, which is kind of annoying. So I really recommend armor damage, because those armor zombies could probably kill you, and this armor damage can save your fucking life. For body, I recommend any laser, any sort of laser that you're good with. There's really not that one of good laser. Never run a flashlight in zombies, because it's basically fucking pointless. So I really recommend this one. This one just doesn't do anything, and it's the cheapest. It's the one that you're gonna get. Always run Bruiser Grip. Bruiser Grip is the best grip in all Cold War. But foregrip is fine. Like, any grip is fine that really doesn't minus anything too much. So, not Field Agent or... Don't do the bottom 2. Bruiser Grip and up. Do any of those, really. Mainly Bruiser Grip. I just talked about mags. Handles. Handle, I really recommend aim down sight time. I really do. Anything that is flinch resistant or aim down sight time would be good. With stock, I also, really any stock matters, but, like, maybe the Raiders stock, because you're really not going to be hip firing that much, and the time to fire and aim down walk speed would be good. So this is basically my certain kind of build within zombies, probably, and this is how I would personally run a stoner in zombies, personally. I would keep the optic or run that. For camo challenges themselves, this one's going to come most naturally with critical kills. The only thing I can say, it's just Deadshot Daiquiri. For pack-a-punch kills, get a pack. Elites are going to be the most easiest. out of all of them again, because go into Outbreak or fucking Firebase, and then you got it. Rapid kills, Ring of Fire. Don't do anything else. For camel grinding, usually just run Ring, but you usually get majority, if not a lot of challenges done within the ring, so always run Ring, besides for a few things, which we will cover here later. Rapid critical kills, this one's harder, in my opinion, than normal kills, just because you need to get, it's less, I mean, it's still very easy, because you need to get 3, it's not like you need, like, to get, like, 15 or anything, not insane. This one's also gonna come pretty naturally, if you just stay in Ring. And with consecutive, just farm the early round, or if not that, camp, like, the first round, and that's what I would personally do. Like an M60, which I know people will struggle with a lot. If you do not like this iron sight, I really like it because, like, my personal, like, favorite type of sight is a sight that can aim in quickly, and it's not, like, extruding, like, the entire screen, and I'm not sniping, I'm just trying to aim for their fucking head. So, something that is, like, the size of their head, that's what I personally like. But it's all kind of personal opinion. But if you had to run anything, the quick LED or the red dot would be good. If you had to run anything. Muzzle, kind of same thing. Increased drop rate, armor damage, body. I really recommend this one. Just because it's a better laser than anything. Underband, barrel, bruiser grip, obviously. Now with magazines, this is probably the one which I really recommend. Just do the highest fast mag. Also, with this, for handle, it really doesn't matter that much. Maybe have aim down sight time or something. Like this one. I think this would be good. Or do flinch resistance. And then for stock, I guess slide speed, because stock is kind of, I say everything, handle and stock are two really weird ones, because I'm like, well, I have a muzzle and a barrel, which can do majority of the stuff which I need it to do, and then, like, an under barrel and then a mag. Like, that's kind of usually it. Optic, again, run whatever you personally like. Camo's kind of same thing. You're not going to struggle with one specific camo. Probably the one thing that you are going to struggle with is probably definitely a level. I really recommend Ring of Fire. The thing that I recommend for skill, obviously have LMGs up to the max, obviously, because you can unlock 3 additional attachment slots and increase armor damage and increase critical kill damage. Field upgrades, Ring of Fire. Just run Ring of Fire. You don't have to run, like, Frenzy Guard or Toxic Growth or anything like that. So, like, you're gonna be camping or training, but it's kind of the same thing, really, so I wouldn't be that worried. Perks, Deadshot Daiquiri, and Speed Cola. Speed Cola, trust me, it's fucking worth it. Just take the 45% speed and just fucking take it. Also, Stamina Up, I really recommend Stamina Up and Deadshot. Jug is an essential, so I'm not going to say anything about it. I guess at a minimum, if you're going to have anything, at least have a tier 4. But the main perks that you're probably going to be running are Jug, Quick Revive, Speed Cola, which needs to be tier 5. Quick Revive is necessary, but it doesn't have to be that high of tier, just because it will basically heal you and increase speed and has another chance of life. Stamina Up would also be very nice because of how slow LMGs are in this game. So Stamina Up and Deadshot Daiquiri for critical kills. So that's kind of about it for LMGs, really. They're very basic with how they are. Majority of these camos are very basic and are going to come naturally. So if you're going to go for something, you might as well go for it, because, like, it's not that hard. The only struggle that I really had was getting the levels, but it's gonna come naturally as well. So, I guess I can talk about these as quick. Eliminations, just honestly, if you can get like max level, all of this is gonna come naturally. So, like, if you're gonna go for camos, you might as well go for weapon mastery as well. So that's kind of about it, really, with kind of everything. That's kind of really about it, which I can explain. If there's any bundle which I really recommend this one. It's a very basic bundle. Like, I mean, very basic, but like, all you would really have to do is just change this, change that, add a laser of some sort or whatever, under barrel, change it to the Bruiser Grip, magazine's fine, add that, and then stock, I guess stock is fine. That's kind of what I would run personally for blueprint, really. The M60 is going to be the hardest. It'll probably go, like, from easiest to hardest. It would go stoner, RPD, then M60 because of how much of a bitch it is to carry. But honestly, besides that, that's kind of about it of what I can say for LMGs. They're not as hard as rocket launchers, but not... like, these things are probably... If you're going to start off with a bullet weapon just to try it, try LMGs. There's only 3 of them. They're the only class which are bullet weapons, so I would do LMGs. They're all really solid. They're not great picks, but they're all really solid. Also, I forgot to say, for field upgrades, not field upgrades, ammo mod, Deadwire, and Napalm Blast. Mostly Deadwire just for the consecutive kills without getting hit, and it's just a good thing to run. So Deadwire, and Cryo Freeze. Cryo Freeze is actually very underrated in this game. I feel like Cryo Freeze is actually a really fun thing to do because of how often it freezes. Like it's like probably the one that activates the most out of all of them, maybe besides Shatter Blast. But just because of how weak the ability is itself, I really like it for critical kills and stuff like that. So, if you're really struggling with critical kills, which is probably going to be the toughest time, just kind of run that. And yeah, that's kind of about it. So, hope you guys enjoyed, yada yada yada, smash the like button, yada yada. I'm going to be doing pistols next, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. I really hope I helped you. So, see you guys in the next one.